Okay, we need a common denominator, which looks like it's going to be y minus 9 times y minus 8. So the first denominator needs a y minus 8 factor. So let's just give it one. Y minus 8, y minus 8. Whatever you put in add to the denominator like this, you have to also add to the numerator. So they would divide out just equaling 1. We're multiplying times 1 essentially. The second denominator needs a y minus 9 factor, which we have to put upstairs and downstairs. Now notice that they all three have the same denominator. So we can write the sum and difference of the numerators up there over this common denominator, y minus 9 times y minus 8. In the numerator now, we can start distributing through the parentheses. And we have here a 5y times y and a 5y times negative 8. So that's going to be 5y squared minus 5y times negative 8 is negative 40y. And then we have 4y minus 36 plus 4y minus 36. And then minus. This time we have to be careful, this negative refers to the whole numerator, so we have to put parentheses up there. And it's 4y squared minus 31y. Okay, now we can start combining like terms in the numerator. Notice that we have 5y squareds, but we also have in here a negative 4y squared. The negative applies to that term, so it's 5 minus 4 leaves just 1y squared in the numerator. There's a simplification in the y terms. We can combine negative 40y's plus 4y's, and that adds up to negative 36y's. But we also have a negative times a negative is a plus 31y's. So we have negative 36y's, that's negative 40 plus negative 4. Minus times a minus makes a plus 31y. When you add those up, you get negative 5y's. So the middle term is negative 5y. And that combined together those two terms and this term, which also went with the negative. Okay, finally we have negative 36. And this is all over the common denominator of y minus 9 times y minus 8. To finish this problem, we have to try to factor the numerator. Now, we can look at the denominator and see if there's a likely factor that's common to the numerator. That'll make the factoring in the numerator even easier. And since 9 divides into 36, let's see if y minus 9 is a factor here. If it's y minus 9, this would have to be y plus 4 to get 9 times 4 is 36 with a negative 36. And the middle term here is 4y minus 9y is negative 5y. So that is correct. So the y minus 9's then cancel out, and we are left with y plus 4 divided by y minus 8. And we've simplified the expression as much as possible.